I'm a third year musical theatre student, and in today's video I'm going to be giving some tips for second year drama school students. If you're new to my channel, then hi, welcome to the Performing Arts and Me. I'm Millie, I'm a third year musical theatre student, as I said, and I'm training at London Studio Centre. And in today's video I wanted to give you 3 tips for people who are in their second year at drama school, which are things that I think if you do them in second year will be helpful for third year. I've already made a video talking about tips for first years, so you can have a look at that as well. My first suggestion is to get to know yourself, but this is very important, without boxing yourself in. So I'm talking about like starting to explore what you like. So for example, for me, I had the same hairstyle like pretty much all the time in first and second year, which was a low ponytail or a low bun for ballet. And now I'm getting to third year and we're going to workshops and stuff, and I'm like, I should probably do something a bit different with my hair, but I haven't really tried much out. So things like that. Also things of like your clothing. Well, this is all if your school allows that in terms of like uniform rules and stuff, but like learning what colours work well for you, what style of clothing do you like wearing, like all those kinds of things. And it's not about boxing yourself in, it's just about playing and exploring and being open, and that willingness to experiment will mean that when you get to third year and you're told to like present yourself in a way that shows you kind of have a better idea of what that is, or if you're told to like improvise and you know what shows you off the best. And it's not about saying that you won't do what doesn't show you off the best, because I still think it's really important to work on strengths and weaknesses. So it's not about not working on things that you might struggle with, it's about knowing what your strengths are. But please, and I think this is really important, please don't label yourself as I am not an ex-dancer, or I'm not a singer, or I'm not a dancer, or I'm not an actor, or all those things. Don't label yourself, but just experiment, explore, try different things and learn what works for you. My second suggestion is to really work on honing your skill sets and your techniques. In third year there's so much to think about in terms of like how you present yourself for an audition and like your song choices and things like that. And I feel like it's a lot more focused on performance and audition preparation and all those kinds of things rather than on the technical elements. I'm not saying there's not room to work on technique in third year, because of course you've still got the entire year. Like you still have, like I'm still working on technical stuff as well. So if there's still things you're struggling with technically at the end of second year, like that is not a problem at all. I was definitely still struggling with things in second year, and I'm still struggling with things now technically. Like it's just a work in progress. But I think if you can really focus in on getting as much technical stuff down as you can in second year, then in third year hopefully you will have more freedom to explore things artistically rather than always focusing on the technique. So you'll be able to make more choices when it comes to third year. So if you can work to a stage where the technique becomes second nature in things, then it makes it easier to like explore and experiment and make artistic choices. So yeah, work on technique where you can, but don't like panic if you haven't got everything down by the end of second year, because I didn't, I still don't, and I'm in third year, so don't panic. And then my final suggestion is to get into good habits in terms of practice. I feel like practice is a skill that we should be taught. Like we should have a few sessions just breaking down how to practice things, because I feel like I'm still learning how to practice properly. Maybe I'll do a whole video on like how I practice things. But anyway, going back to my point, getting into good practice habits in terms of making sure you're carving out time to work on things yourself. Like you know the school now, you know your schedule, like hopefully you're a bit more into the swing of things in second year, so then you can hopefully find sections of time in your day or in your week that you can work on practicing things yourself, be that like choreography for class or singing technique or I don't know, whatever you want to practice. Yeah, so just getting into a good habit of practicing so that when it comes to third year that's a bit more ingrained and you're used to practicing, so that that's not something extra you're trying to add when you've got all the other extra things that come with third year, if that makes sense. And that is it for this video. I hope you have found it useful, and if you're interested in more drama school related videos then please do subscribe. I'd love to have you as a subscriber. This is also part of my Vlogmas series, just because I'm uploading it in December 2024 when I'm doing Vlogmas. So if you want some Vlogmas videos then please subscribe for those too, but this video can really be watched at any time of the year, to be honest. Anyway, that is it. Thank you very much for watching. Bye!